morning, everybody. It's been a while. Well, we're going to do something today. We're going to be making our own lunch meat. Yeah, my own lunch meat. And I got this container. It's called a pressure ham maker, but basically you can put any meat in here. And it looks like this. It has a little spring form. Has a lid. And what we're going to be doing is chicken, because chicken breast sliced deli meat is $7.99 to $9.99, if not more, per pound. So I have a bunch of chicken breast here that's raw. Yes, raw. And this is going to be kind of weird. So we're going to see if this works. So this is going to be a two-parter because I have to get this set up and ready to go, and then it has to cook, and then it sets up overnight, and then we'll check it out. Or maybe I'll make it in one. I don't know. We'll see how much time we have on this video. So anyway, I just took some chicken breast and I just chopped it up because what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the food processor. Yeah, the food processor. And you have to make a paste. Does that sound gross? Yeah, it sounds gross. So we're going to put that in there. I filled it up about halfway, and then you want to put some seasonings in it. Hang on. So for this one, I'm going to be using Grill Mates Montreal chicken. It has the garlic, the salt, the pepper, all the other seasonings in it. I'm just going to put that in there. Just going to wing it. And now I'm going to pulse this up. I'm going to show you what this looks like. So hang on. Okay, here we go. And the reason I'm doing this is, number one, it can be cheaper. Number two, there's going to be no preservatives in it. And number three, just to see if I can do it. And I got this thing off of Amazon, I think, or something. I don't know. I got it a while ago, and I've been kind of afraid to use it, but I've been watching some videos. So today's the day. We're just going to try it. So anyway, yeah, it's all does not look pretty. Is it pasty? Yes, it is pasty. So what you're going to want to do, it smells good though, you're going to want to put your chicken in here. So you want to put it in there as much as you can, and I might have to do, because I have some more chicken available. And you want this thing full, so I'm going to have to do another batch because this isn't completely full yet. Or maybe I just want to do this in 2 batches. So I might do this in 2 batches. So anyway, and the other one I can do like lemon pepper. Well, that's a good idea. We'll do that instead. So here we go. And you're gonna like steam cook this, and I'll explain what that is in just a minute. So basically it's in there like that, see? All good to go. What you're gonna do then is you're gonna take your little spring loaded top, flat side down, and you're gonna put that in there. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna compress this down. Then you're gonna take your lid, put your lid on there. Hang on, I gotta line it up, hang on. And it's going to lock in there, just like it did. It just locked in. And it also comes with a little temperature gauge. So this is how you're going to be checking your chicken for its temperature. You know what? I think I do need some more in there, so hang on. Okay, I filled it up a little bit more. And I have this extra. What I'll do is just make that into patties for lunch. And just have some chicken patties. All right, that's better. So now it's in there like that, because you want it to compress. That's how they make the deli meat. It's all compressed together. So we're going to compress this down. Oh, there we go. Much better. All right. So then we're going to put this in the top. All right. And then we're going to get a pot of water, and we're going to do what's called a, a steam cook. So it's going to be filled up with water till about here, and then we're just going to let it cook over hot water, probably for about 3 or 4 hours, maybe a little bit less, but until this thermostat or temperature gauge thermometer goes up to 165, because that's what will tell us that our chicken is done. So I'm going to get that going. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Okay, and you do not want this to be a rolling boil. Excuse my light here. So hang on. So I am going to put this on like a medium-high to start. Medium-high start. And we're just going to come in here and let this cook and monitor this. So this will be end of part 1. And then on part 2, I'll come out and I'll check it with you and I'll show you what it looks like. And then we need to refrigerate it overnight for 24 hours before we slice it. So we'll come to part 2 probably a little bit later. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, we are back and it's been about 3 or 4 hours. So I let it cool. I'm gonna see what this did. This is an experiment that we can do together. So there's some liquid in here, so I'm gonna pour some of that off. All right, so let's turn this top. Whew, it's spraying forward. And this is what it looks like on the top. Then we're gonna pull this up. Oh, it looks, okay, this is what it looks like. It smells wonderful. Just taking a knife around the edge so it'll pop out easier. Lots of liquid, hang on. Okay, so I broke the seal. I got some of the liquid off. So, all right. Now it looks exactly like it's supposed to. Now you're thinking, oh gosh, this is really weird. This is what they do in the grocery stores. So it's done. So the next thing I want to do is you have to let it sit in the fridge so it can finish congealing or whatever you want to call it. So I have a bag. I'm just going to stick it in the bag. And this is going to go in the fridge until tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight. We just need to let it chill. So we're going to put it in the fridge and we're going to let it chill. And then you slice it with a meat slicer. And then that's how you get your deli chicken meat. So we'll come back. Good morning, everybody. Today is the next day. And we are going to be checking in on our chicken lunch meat that we made. Deli meat style. And so it's been sitting in the fridge. It smells really good. It looks like this. It's nice and firm. So I'm going to slice it up on the meat slicer and then we're going to take a taste test. All right, everybody. So we're done. And this is the sandwich meat that I did. Now it's not as pretty as that you get in the deli where it's the big slices and stuff like that. However, let's give it a quick taste test. Remember, I seasoned this myself with that Montreal seasoning. This is really good. The texture, I was worried about the texture, excuse me, but the texture is not weird. You can make it thin. Now it does crumble a bit on some of the edges that you have over. But now I have chicken sandwich meat. And you can do this with ham. You can do this with beef or roast beef. Now the meat does have to be raw. Then you blend it up like I showed you yesterday. This isn't for everybody, but it's just another way of eating a little bit healthier. Because you know what goes in here. There's not a ton of preservatives. You can customize your own flavors. Make it as flavorful, or maybe you just want chicken flavor with a little bit of salt and pepper in there. But anyway, this lunch meat is good for several sandwiches. So you can even take this and you can freeze this if there's a lot. Because you don't want it to go bad. Since there's no major preservatives in it, it's not going to last as long in the fridge. Probably a good 3 or 4 days in the fridge for sandwiches. But these are great ways to make your own lunch deli meat. And anyway, so have a great day. This is the final up. I'm just going to add this on like you're going to see, and we'll talk to you later.